Hi, Dr. Carlson. Here's about a 13-minute presentation on social media and local search, why it's important, some of the latest trends, and I hope it gives you a better understanding of what's involved and what's happening in the industry. And I'll talk to you soon. This is about discovering a real-world actionable strategy to market your dental practice online and succeeding with local marketing, Google, Bing, SEO, Facebook, YouTube, and more. So who is JTB Internet Marketing? I am a complete online marketing solutions provider, SEO, social media marketing, video marketing, large mix of clients across many verticals, contractors, attorneys, accountants, healthcare, many other small business types, and my core focus is small to medium-sized business with expertise in organic SEO, Google Places, reputation management, and social media, and I'm affordable. So why bother with this whole social search, social media thing here? Yellow pages in a steady decline, directory ads, they're not working, they're poor response rates, and they're not measurable. Newspapers are in big trouble across the country. Television, not cost effective. Email marketing has seen a drop in response rates just due to the pure volume of noise. Used to be you could get 50 to 60% open rates. Now it's more like 20 to 30%. Here's an interesting demographic. The blue, the dark blue, the light blue, these are that represents search demographic, so who is just typing into Google or Bing what they're looking for. And most of this data was collected in 2009 or 2008, released in 2009, and you can see the yellow is what the yellow pages represents, and that it just continues to fall. This is already almost 3-year-old data, because as you can see here, this is newer data that came out, and in 2008 that's the gray. And so you can see the older, this says older boomers there, 55 to 64. About 10% were using social media in 2008, and it jumped up to 43% in 2010, and that continues to climb. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was well over 50% now in 2011 going into 2012. So the bottom line here is it's a paradigm shift. You want to be where your customers are. They're on Facebook, they're on YouTube, they're on Google. And to make you the respected, trusted authority, a yellow page just is not going to get it done for you. YouTube is huge, 2 billion videos viewed, streamed every day, 60 billion viewed every month. It's more than 60% of all the internet traffic, and it's now the #4 search engine. So a huge marketing channel there. Social Media Examiner sponsored a report. They polled 2,300 businesses about social media marketing, and this report just came out. And one of the major findings was that video marketing is on the rise, and actually 77% of marketers plan on increasing their use of YouTube video, and this made it the single biggest area that marketers are going to invest in for 2011. Okay, so Social Media 101, it enables others to advocate for your business content, or advocate for your business through compelling content, and there's 600+ million active Facebook users. Here's an interesting graph here. Almost 70% are reporting acquiring a customer directly through Facebook. And you know, once again, this data is a year old, so I would suspect that even be a little bit higher now, because the trend is definitely towards that. And so the bottom line is that social media drives leads and customers. Here's a great example of a landing page that I found for a dentist. She has her video right there, a nice header and a nice graphic with a number on the bottom to call. I'd put an opt-in form there as well, a lead capture form. And you know, this is interesting here. Almost 74% rely on social networks to guide purchase decisions. Most people have about 130 friends on Facebook. The nice thing about Facebook is that if you have somebody that likes your page, and then they make a comment on something that you did, whether we put a video up there or we put some other compelling content, and they make a comment on it, it actually goes out to an entire list of network of their friends. And top marketers have always known that the best traffic comes when it's referred. That's the power of Facebook. It's kind of like a cocktail party. Listen, then respond. And the more activity you get on your page, the better response rate you get. All right, so let's talk a little bit about Google. Search Engine Optimization 101, getting found. 34,000 searches per second on Google. And Bing's about 1,000, Yahoo 3,200. Bing and Yahoo are the same search engine now, so they get a slice of it. A little bit more probably in the Pacific Northwest with Bing. But the bottom line is more traffic plus an optimized website equals more sales and leads. So what's this SEO thing anyway? Okay, on-site SEO. This means keywords in the content, title tags, heading tags, the density of those keywords, the placement of those keywords, and the meta descriptions. Offsite optimization are all the content that's off your site that is referencing your site with links and what Google calls citations, business address, number, that kind of thing. So we have article submissions, comment postings, forum postings, directory submissions, social bookmarking, press releases, that kind of stuff. Directories. So why local SEO is so important? 73% of activity online is in one way or another related to local content. That means many of the consumers that are going onto Google are simply just looking for local businesses. And 70% of online searches will use local search to find offline businesses. So some of the keywords that we're talking about here: Dentist Edmonds, Cosmetic Dentist Edmonds, Edmonds Dentistry, Edmonds Dental, Edmonds Washington Dentist, that kind of thing. And there's more, but just those combined equal about 1,000 a month. So that's kind of what we're talking about here on the search volume. So how high do you need to rank? Well, you want to definitely be on the first page. You can see here the graph from 11 on down doesn't really get any traffic at all. That's because they're on the second page. Google has changed that a little bit. There's a little bit more room on the first page, but you can see the top 3 are getting the majority of the clicks. So how do you get on page 1? Well, you build relevance and trust in your location plus your keywords. Focus on original quality content to build authority and create an SEO-friendly site structure. Title tags, description, targeted keyword phrases in the content, proper internal linking structure, and always keeping a local geographic slant in mind so Google knows you are the Edmonds dentist. Ratings and reviews are really playing a bigger role now. So I help get those ratings and reviews, and the more the better. So my 5 marketing marvels: short, informative, captivating videos, scheduled, keyword-rich blog posts, custom Facebook landing page, local search directory submissions, that's the offsite SEO, and for local search intent, Google calls those citations, very important. Mobile ready website. This is important because mobile is getting huge. And then I like to run contests to get the whole Facebook social media campaign started, and it's really powerful to get it jump started quick. Here's a little bit about mobile phones. 4 times as many mobile phones users as internet users. A lot of people are using their phones now to search for what they want, so it's important that you have a mobile website. Alright, so how do we get started? So here's the social media to-do list. Create a YouTube account, create a Facebook fan page with a custom welcome page that will have an opt-in form on the bottom, a lead capture form that will be connected to an autoresponder. I will create a Twitter account, create a customized blog with informative, captivating videos. The videos are going to be the main driver, and the blog will look just like a website. It will be nicely designed with all of your contact information on there. And then we're going to add content to it. About 2 a month at 300 words plus is what we're going to need for Probably 3 to 6 months based on the competition levels that I see. And then run a viral marketing contest. This is very powerful. You're incentivizing social media interaction, and that's how you're going to get the likes on your Facebook page, and that's how you're going to get the interaction on your page. So this message can go out to all of their friends, and you can get referrals from Facebook. Very powerful viral marketing. You're basically creating a kind of a sales team on your behalf, and they're incentivized to put their links out there and to tell all of their friends and family about you and your business and what you're doing. And it can be a really great, powerful source for referrals. And then set up an autoresponder, because we are going to be capturing emails from the contest. And unlike traditional print advertising and other forms of advertising, everything is measurable. So after a couple of months of getting this launched, we can see where we're at. We can see where the traffic's coming from, what pages they're viewing, what videos they're watching, what videos they're not watching, how many videos they're watching to the end, what pages they're coming in at, what pages they're leaving, what keywords they're typing in to see your page, how many visitors a month. All that data is readily available, and we'll have a session every month, and we'll talk about where we're at. So the roadmap that I'd like to implement here is, optimized blog, professional quality videos. I'm going to claim your Bing and your Yahoo listing. The Google's already claimed, but there's a little bit of work that needs to be done on that. Not much. Design and implement a Facebook welcome page with a video, welcome video, custom YouTube channel, and run a contest. I'm going to submit you to dozens of new local directories. There's hundreds of local directories out there. Many of them are actually free to get links from. Some of them you have to pay, $10, $25 a year, something like that. But mainly you just want the instance, you want the name, the address, the phone number, and the link going back to your domain name. That's the key that you want there. And then it's part of the overall linking strategy. So there's other forum postings and other ways, blog posts, to get links back to your site. And then I'm going to work with your customers to solicit real reviews. I'd like to do a couple of video reviews and get them on video with some music in the background, and also solicit them to give Yelp reviews and Insider Pages reviews, because those can be very powerful as well. And then we're going to track the results. I'm only going to contract with one dentist, so there's no, kind of like LaTip, there's not going to be any conflict of interest. Once I work with the dentist, that's it. I work with one dentist in the the entire geographic area. So I look forward to providing you a proposal, and I'll have that off tomorrow, which will be Friday. Thanks.